All right, so we're back with another gym vlog. Today is push day. So I'm going to be doing chest, a little bit of shoulders, but predominantly I want to focus on like a pressing movement and some flies as well. This morning, I want to talk about mental health, believe it or not. There's been a lot more talk about it lately than there ever has in the past. But I'm going to talk about my mental health and how that relates to the gym. And it's a bit of a long-winded one, but I will get there in the end with a point. So, just to give you sort of like an outline of my morning this morning, and it's like the same most mornings, to be honest. I've woke up around 6:30, 7 o'clock, started getting myself ready, got my lad ready for school. I've also so to paint the picture for you, I live with my girlfriend at her mum's house. We've recently moved in because she is disabled and she needs more and more care as she deteriorates into the condition that she's got. She can't really walk properly. It takes her anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to get to the bathroom, and then another 5 to 10 minutes to get back from the bathroom to her bed, which she now has in the living room, so that she's downstairs and she's not having to go up and downstairs. Basically, that's why she's downstairs in the living room on a hospital bed. With that comes its own challenges anyway. I'm sure if there's anyone watching who's ever had to care for someone, as in the parents or grandparents, they'll understand. It can be quite a taxing, stressful thing to do, because you're essentially gaining another child that can't look after itself in a way. Not in personality traits or behavioural or anything like that, but just in terms of independence and how much and what that person can do to look after themselves, and housework and washing and all that sort of thing that comes with having a child. It's similar to that. So this morning, I've woke up, I've got the lad ready for school, and done a few bits for my girlfriend's mum, as in sort of make her a cup of tea, make sure she gets to the toilet okay. We have carers that come in the house 3 times a day, which for me, that brings its own stress. It's always someone showing up. Well, it's actually 4 times a day. Someone showing up in your house who you're not really that familiar with. 3-4 times a day, different people in and out of the house all the time. That can be slightly stressful as well. So then you throw in the mix, getting my lad ready for school. We're running late anyway because cars are frozen. It's got to that time of year now where you come out at the front door and you realise, oh shit, it's going to take me another 5 minutes to get ready here, or at least 5-10 minutes to get the car defrosted and warm so that I can actually see out of my windows. So there was that. And then I pull up at school and I look in my lad's bag and there's no packed lunch. I forgot to take his packed lunch out of the fridge and put it in his bag. And we're already running a little bit late, so his school gate opens at about 20 to 9. His classroom door opens at about 10 to 9. And it was about 10 to 9, I realised that, I've not got his lunch, I've not got his gloves, I'm going to have to go back home and get him for him. Now, I could have dropped him off there, but I didn't want to drop him off and then come back and give it into the reception staff. I thought I'd rather it stay with him straight away. And then when he gets to playtime, he knows where his stuff is to go outside and play. And he's not going to be cold, and plus he's got snacks when he needs them as well. So there was that. Now, the point where this relates to the gym is, if I wasn't training and exerting myself and de-stressing by going to the gym 5 days a week, I don't know how I would have handled this morning. Here's a little extra curveball to throw in there that I forgot as well. So I sit down on the toilet this morning to do my business after my lad's been to the toilet. And bear in mind, he's 7 years old. I must have told him by this age about 10,000 times to lift the seat up when he has a wee. Any parents out there, you'll know this. Especially, well, parents of boys, you'll definitely know this, that the little turds don't like lifting the seat up. And he thought that because I wasn't in the room, that he would have his wee without the seat up, because every time I see him with it down, I'll tell him. So I wasn't in there. I've sat down for go and do my morning business, and I felt wet underneath on my, should we say, hamstrings, keep it gym related. And it's at that point where I'm just sort of like, this day is progressively getting worse and worse. And lo and behold, it did. I forgot the lunch and the gloves. So what I'm trying to get at with how this relates to the gym, again, if I hadn't exerted myself 5 days a week, 6 days a week, I don't know how I'd handle this morning. I really don't. I think I'd let it ruin my day, and I'd be in a crap mood all day, because that's where I'd be at with it. Wouldn't have any way to de-stress. So my point is, with mental health, if you're struggling and, you know, life's getting a bit much, sometimes you need to just take care of yourself. Whether that be, like for me now, 40 minutes of throwing weight around, that is me looking after myself. And everyone needs something to de-stress. It doesn't have to be lifting weights. It doesn't have to be cardio. I'm just a big proponent of that, because I think that it's good for you, and I think it from personal experience, it definitely does your mind some good as well. It's a bit lighter. There we go. While we're off the road now. But yeah, everyone needs something, and that includes you. I definitely need this, and I can see me feeling better already. I'm already getting excited just at the thought of going in here. I don't care that I'm recording. I don't care who's watching me. All I care about is getting a nice chest pump. And I'm looking forward to it. And that's what's going to make my day better. And I think it's the same for everyone. Everyone needs something to make the day better, because, you know, life's tough. It throws curveballs at you all the time, and you can either let it stress you the death out, or stress you the death out, that's a new one. Or, you know, you can just crack on with it and do something to sort your mind out, because it can go into very dark places. Trust me, I know. Like, if it weren't for this gym, and it weren't for working out or any other gym where I can go and exert myself, I just find this one particularly special because I love it here. I don't know where I'd be. I really don't. And I think there's a lot of people out there struggling at the moment, and they need to hear this. Like, get out and do something. Do something for you. Even if it's half an hour of your day, try your best to make that happen in whatever way you can. Because if not, what's the other option? Just go down a mental slide of, you know, just down shit creek, and you'll end up in a worse place mentally than you are today if you don't do anything about it. Well, enough of my ramblings. Anyway, I'm going to get in the gym. We're going to go and hit chest, and let's go and get a nice pump on. I'll see you in there. We've got 50 aside. See if I can get 6 out. New PB for me, this. We've warmed up first. Nice 8. Done on there. Starting to feel a nice chest pump going on now. I think last set on here, then we'll move over to some fly action, I think. Onto some flies. Be waffling. Right, come on. We're going for 6 here. No, 7. 7. Can do 7. Come on. One more, come on. I can do one more, can I? Let's give it a try. Whoa, nice. Done on there. Decline flies, get them done. Last one on here, and then we're done. Go to another pressing motion, I'm thinking. Get these out of the way first. Right, we're on to flies because the press machine's currently occupied, so we'll have to do these for now. Last one on here, and then pressing machine's freed up, so we'll jump on there. Oh, one more on the... Yeah. do some single arm push downs to finish up. That was at the end there. What am I doing? Done. Whoa! Another one, done and dusted. Chest in the bag, well and truly pumped. And not gonna lie, I feel 100 times better about the day. Oh, Jesus Christ, have a car coming here. Best back up. Oh, you're welcome. Some people are just miserable. There's a classic example of someone who's let life get to him and he hasn't worked out. If he'd have blasted out chest this morning, he might have waved to me. Oh, you know what? I'm going this way. Screw him. There's people holding up the road. So, yeah, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic, that. I think I'm just going to have to pull over and sort this bloody camera out because it's not doing very well. There we go, that'll do us. I'll stick the ISO on auto. Right, where was I? Mental health. See, like, I think the problem is in a country like today that we're in Britain, I mean, NHS, if you've got any problem, I think the NHS is a great service, but what the government have done to it by slowly over the years cutting funding to it, and you know, just in general not keeping, like, it's not as good as it used to be, put it that way, just to put it simply. And find if you've got any mental health issues and you go to your GP with that, you mean it could be sort of like 6 to 18 months before you even sit down with a therapist, which for anyone who's like not feeling great and doesn't really want to be here anymore, if you know what I'm saying without saying the word, then, you know, waiting 12, 16 months to go and see a therapist, it's no good to anyone. So, like, for anyone out there, again, watching this and you're feeling low and you're looking for a bit of inspiration to get out the door and do something, like, please take up the gym. It will be so beneficial for your mental health. Like, I cannot stress it enough. I don't know what I'd do without the place. I really don't, because it's that sanctuary where I go to knock all the demons off my mind that are there on any given day. Like today was a tough morning. I've really struggled with this morning, and I'll openly say it. I'm not embarrassed to say it, because life is life. We all have tough times, some tougher than others. Like, I mean, I could look at it on the bright side and say, well, at least I don't live somewhere that doesn't have electricity and running water and things like that, and is no healthcare and overridden with disease. Like, yeah, I am very lucky to be in that position, but it doesn't make things perfect. It doesn't make life easy. There's just a different set of problems thrown at you. And yeah, it's not life-threatening when you sit in your son's Wii. Oh, right, we've got a learner driver. It's not life-threatening when you sit in your son's Wii, and it's also not life-threatening to have to care for your girlfriend's mother, but that isn't to say that it's not very stressful. And going there this morning has really helped me not be stressed anymore. I'm ready for a good day. I've got work. I'm going to stick this video together and edit it on the software to get it up on YouTube, hopefully before work. And yeah, that's me sorted for the morning. Back to related gym talk. Got to get the protein in. So when I get home now, I'm gonna have a protein shake and probably cook off some steak, which I'm looking forward to. And yeah, that was another gym vlog. If you liked it, comment down below, and if you could subscribe, you'd be doing me a massive favor. Thank you for watching to the end if you have got this far, and I'll see you on the next one.